Stop whatever you're doing. Because Caitlin Clark just did what no one thought was possible. She broke the sneaker world wide open. Nike didn't just release a shoe. They released a statement. And the results? Absolutely mind-blowing. When Clark's special edition Kobe 5 Protro dropped in Indiana Fever colors, fans barely had time to blink. They hit Nike's site at 10 a.m. By 11, gone, completely wiped out. Resale prices instantly doubled, with some pairs climbing toward $800 within hours. And here's the thing. This wasn't just a sneaker release. This was the launch of a cultural shift.
Nike finally decides to get into the Caitlin Clark business as they have officially revealed Caitlin Clark's signature CC logo merchandise coming as soon as October 1st. And there is an Easter egg in the commercial dropped by Nike that could give us an idea when her signature shoes will be released.
For months, fans had been speculating. Nike was accused of dragging their feet. Critics claimed they were fumbling the bag. Then, out of nowhere, the curtain lifted. Clark unveiled her official Nike logo. 2 interlocking C's with a hidden third C tucked inside. Sleek, modern, instantly recognizable. Some said it looked like Chanel. Others joked it could have been an airline logo from the 1950s. But no matter the comparisons, one fact couldn't be denied. The second this logo went public, fans went crazy. Pre-orders crashed sites. T-shirts, hoodies, and logo merch became instant collector's items before they even hit shelves. And Nike? They weren't just launching a logo. They were unleashing a marketing juggernaut.
The new Caitlin Clark Nike signature logo has been released along with a video unveiling said logo. At first, I gotta tell you, I was like, I don't know about that. But the more I've looked at it over the last, 20 minutes trying to gather things for this video, I think it's growing on me. I do. I think I like it. I went to order a t-shirt and I can't get one.
Clark's logo wasn't a one-off drop. Nike confirmed a full signature line with her first official signature shoes set to arrive in 2026. Sneaker insiders immediately began buzzing. Estimates weren't in the millions. They were in the hundreds of millions. Renowned sneaker analyst Nick DePaula predicted Clark's shoe could easily become a $100 million annual business. Others pushed it higher, $150 million, potentially placing her in the top 5 signature lines across all of basketball, not just the WNBA. Nike's stock even got a boost after the reveal, climbing 3% the very next day, adding to a 17% rally since their last earnings call. Think about that. One logo reveal helping move Wall Street. That's superstar territory.
The logo commercial heard around the world. Let's get into it.
Bring you
live on WNIK, and as usual, we're talking about Caitlin Clark.
All right, subtle commercial, nothing too crazy.
This isn't just about footwear. Clark has become a cultural icon whose impact rivals, and in some cases surpasses, NBA superstars. Her Indiana Fever jersey, the second best-selling basketball jersey across both the NBA and WNBA in 2024, only behind Steph Curry. Her jersey sales spiked by a staggering 1,193% in just 1 year. That's not hype. That's dominance. And when Nike's Kobe 5 Protro Clark edition sold out in under a minute, people compared it to Cinderella and the glass slipper. No women's sneaker has caused this much chaos since, well, ever.
Let's just take a look and some of the reaction, and I'm going to call the Indiana Fever out too, because, of course, they didn't share a damn thing about this. I mean, it's crazy. So, right here, this is a comparison. This is the logo, the 2 CCs intertwined together. Somebody said it looked a lot like a 1950s airline logo.
The hype wasn't limited to online drops. Reports surfaced of fans camping outside stores overnight, wrapping around blocks, desperate to get their hands on pairs. Rumor has it Nike only produced around 14,000 of these Kobes, and they vanished almost instantly. The resale market? Explosive. $375 was the low end. Some pairs touched $800 and demand kept climbing. What we're seeing here is not normal sneaker behavior. This is Michael Jordan-type demand. This is global icon energy. And Nike knows it. They're deliberately playing the long game. Instead of rushing out a product, they're crafting a rollout meant to turn Caitlin Clark into a once-in-a-generation brand.
So, somebody posted this. Caitlin for 3 right here. Nike better plaster Caitlin Clark's logo across America and across the world. They nailed it on the design. Stick the landing on the rollout and the merchandise. Right here. It looks like they're hanging a banner for it right there. That's pretty cool.
Here's where the numbers get even crazier. Women's sports are projected to generate $2.35 billion globally in 2025, a 25% increase from last year. And basketball is expected to surpass soccer as the top-earning women's sport. At the center of that surge? Caitlin Clark. In 2024, she was responsible for 26.5% of all WNBA economic activity. By 2025, economists project she could drive $1 billion in league-wide economic impact. One player moving an entire league's balance sheet. That's unheard of.
This could be the first logo that they came to and said, yeah, we're gonna roll with this. And 2 years went by and nobody thought to themselves, can we make this better? Can we add to this? And I know Nike put out a whole essay explaining, oh, the inner C means this, and the outer C, and the outer C, and this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear it.
Nike's partnership with Clark is more than just profitable. It's symbolic. Only 12 women in WNBA history have ever had signature sneakers. Clark will be the third active player with her own Nike shoe, joining Aja Wilson and Sabrina Ionescu. And consider the contract, $28 million over 8 years. At the time, some analysts wondered if Nike had overpaid. Now, that deal looks like the bargain of the century. One marketing executive put it bluntly, this isn't about breaking even on her contract. It's about owning the cultural moment. By giving Clark her own logo, her own line, and eventually her own shoe franchise, Nike is declaring what fans already know. Female athletes deserve the same superstar treatment as their male counterparts.
A lot of people have said this, that Gucci may actually end up having a problem with this. Cease and desist on the way from Gucci. A lot of people, I thought it was Gucci for a second. A lot of people have brought that up.
If you think this is just sneaker culture hype, think again. The Caitlin Clark effect extends directly to TV ratings. When Clark plays, games average 1.09 million viewers. When she doesn't, that number plummets to around 414,000. Some networks saw a staggering 40% drop in ratings during her injury absence. Her presence isn't just important, it's essential. The WNBA without Clark isn't just quieter, it's invisible. And the timing of Nike's move couldn't have been more perfect. The WNBA just signed an 11-year, $2.2 billion media rights deal, tripling their current revenue. Networks like ESPN, NBC, CBS, and even emerging streaming platforms are locked in a battle for Clark's games. She's become the league's ratings guarantee. Ordinary regular season matchups suddenly feel like national events when she's on the court. This is why Nike moved now. Caitlin Clark isn't just selling sneakers, she's selling the WNBA to the entire world. In the end, Caitlin Clark's Nike logo isn't just about design. It's a declaration. It's Nike saying, we get it now. This is our golden goose. Critics can whine all they want about overhype. The reality is undeniable. The merch sells out instantly, the ratings triple when she's on the floor, and the cultural relevance of women's basketball has never been higher. Caitlin Clark has arrived, not as a promising rookie, not as a rising star, but as the face of an entire sport. And if the early chaos over her logo and sneaker drops is any sign, her era is only just beginning. So click that like button and subscribe to The Caitlin Clark Show to not miss 1 second of Caitlin or what's going on in the WNBA.